Now look at this, y'all. If nothing is gonna happen, if this total eclipse is not real, what's up with this? What sense does this make, y'all? See, I'm telling y'all, don't let these people fearmonger y'all, because they already know what's up. They already know what time it is, y'all. Like I told y'all, we more than likely is going to get that solar maximum the same time as we get this solar eclipse, y'all. We are going to get the solar maximum. That solar maximum is going to send a X40 solar flare or above. This is what they know, y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. This is why I was sent to do research on the solar maximum. Like I told y'all, it's not too many people talking about the solar maximum. But look into the solar maximum, y'all. This is when the sun is at its highest. The activity on the sun is at its highest. And it sends off all type of gamma radiation, plasma, CMEs, all the cosmic rays, all these different types of energy is bombarding us. And it's coming from within us, the Corbin beings, because I told you everything is happening within, on the inside of us, and we are projecting it on the outside. So this solar maximum that we're gonna get is we're gonna get hit with like a X40 solar flare or above. So y'all just be ready and prepared, baby. Get outside. Don't let these people fearmonger y'all, because I ain't scared of nothing. The much shit we done been through down here in this damn 3D. Why the hell would you want to be in the house? In the house is what make your ass weak. In the house doing nothing. We supposed to be outside anyway, whether it's a total eclipse or not. We still supposed to be outside, not in. Connecting with nature, because we are nature. We are this planet. So why will we stay in the house on this particular day? Don't let these people fearmonger you. I'm telling y'all, they know what time it is. They know what time it is. Now look at this, y'all. If
They do know what time it is. You know, that's why they fearmonger and all that, stock up on. Get out of here, man. Y'all know what's going on. There is nothing to fear. If anything, the sun is here to help us, like it always been. Right. But this is how you know something crazy is gonna happen on that day, because they closing down the schools and all that too. They say they closing down the schools and all that on that solar, for a solar eclipse. Something's coming for sure.
Yeah, audition with Nickelodeon, cause you know a new show coming out, and just stay tuned. I'm gonna be on there. I know how to act.
Surviving Hollywood, Kodak Black. In this series, we're going to talk about the rise of Kodak Black and how he got to where he's at right now. From being manipulated to incarceration to exoneration by Donald Trump. Kodak Black was manipulated just like any other kid. They seen his aspiration and the dedication. Once you get manipulated and you grow up, you have resentment and you speak up. He's done exactly that. And he always left clues behind. In part 2, we're going to talk about his upbringing and how he got into the music industry.
Yeah, audition with Nickelodeon, cause you know a new show coming out, and my everything, they got me true, AJK, hugs and kisses, down, just like laces, it's special, not the basics. That's just you and me. You could be my best young DUFFLE. And why you tryna be so stingy? Why you tryna diss me? Hop in my Bentley.
Dusan Octave, born June 11th, 97. Later on, he changed his name to Bill Kahan Capri. Raised by his mother in Pompano Beach over in Golden Acres. Him and his family knew he was going to be a star. They just had to choose what lane he was going to be in. He wanted to be a pop star, but being a Haitian boy in Florida, they knew exact genre to put him in. His uncles and cousins had a studio in the trap. He would stop by and make music, but the influence around him made him switch lanes. Once he got on with No Flocking, he knew he was good. But he needed a celebrity cosign, and they knew exactly who to go to. After that, he was set. But he had some other obstacles to get through, and we'll get into that in part 3.
More. In one post writing, they are strategically killing me slowly in here. I have been humiliated over and over again.
We know something happened in that prison.
His mother reaching out to high-profile attorney Benjamin Crump.
She wants to make sure that while he's in their custody, that he doesn't end up dead.
See, everybody thinks that Kodak was a clone when he came out of jail. Nah. They mentally tore him down so bad, he didn't even know who he was anymore. People talking about, oh, he paid for his pardon. I would have paid too. Man been getting locked up since he been 13 years old. It's sad seeing him how he is now, turn into what he knows best.
When I was going through my shit, they said, oh, well, everybody feeling like fuck me. What Black Panthers was when I was going through injustice. Like at the tunnel, I can't see that. I was too busy sitting back wondering where Jay-Z at. You could have came through to free me. And Black Lives Matter could suck my motherfucking dick. Nobody cared when I was going through my shit. And Trump free more niggas than Obama did. If I had a chance, I'd let that boy again. Stupid ass niggas going to sit down with the men. So how you finna execute your plan? Dummy. Nigga trying to pay me out my money. Made a general statement. I was speaking in third person. They tried to twist the shit to hurt me. Snatching all food from the table. Big boy and T.I. tried to get me kicked up off the label. I ain't popping out nowhere like I'm on house arrest. I just want the money. Y'all had arrest. I'm good.
The rapper claiming he was beaten, refused medical attention, starved, and more. And
I just don't be understanding how they be like that young and they just getting in the game like that. Like, how are they just doing that? Are they industry plants? Right? What's really going on, man? I don't understand that. Like, how are you that young and you get it on like that? That's crazy. They get them while they young. It's like they be out searching for kids to get in Hollywood like that. It's kind of, I don't know, man. Something strange about that. I don't know. Industry plants, or they just got lucky, you know? It's crazy. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, though.
Black people that succeed are the exception and not the rule. And what they say to black people who succeed is to everybody else, look at them, you can do it too. The rule generally is most people don't succeed because there's too many things that are leveled against you. What they do is take the ones that do succeed and make the people that didn't feel bad, because you should have been able to do this exceptional thing that everybody wants is to be regular and have a decent life. If you see black people they generally have done something exceptional. They've exceeded expectations. They have cut themselves. They have found a way to beat the eye. But they're held up as the example of the things you should be able to do when you're not. If everybody that lived in any circumstances had the ability to have a decent life, just being a regular dude, a regular, not exceptional, not unexceptional, just a regular person, I think we'd have less strife, but we don't. Because we see unexceptional white guys get to be these extraordinary things, and you're like, wow.
let's just keep it all the way.
Black people.
Amanda Bynes was born on April 3rd, 1986 in Thousand Oaks, California. She displayed a natural talent for performing from an early age. Her journey into acting began when she was just 7 years old with her first role in television. In 1996, at the age of 10, Amanda landed her breakthrough role in the Nickelodeon sketch comedy show All That. Her comedic timing and infectious energy made her an instant fan favorite. Audiences loved her memorable characters, including the iconic Ask Ashley segment. Amanda's talent and popularity continued to grow, leading to her own spin-off show, The Amanda Show, in 1999. Amanda's success on television opened doors in the film industry. In 2002, she starred in the comedy film Big Fat Liar alongside Frankie Muniz.
Everybody in Hollywood, we're hearing, to get where they had to do, they had to suck somebody off or take one in the butt. Cat Williams, you made me look at life different. I never really thought about it, but it's true.
Whether people understand it or realize it or not, I've said this before, we've all been inappropriately touched in Hollywood. Period. That's what it is. We've all, at some point or another, been inappropriately touched in Hollywood, whether you realize it or not.
Amanda Bynes was born on April 3rd, 1986.
I guess that explains why some people be, dressing up like women, right? That's crazy, man. Crazy world we live in, man. Strange world.
Mexico is way safer than the U.S. Let me prove it to you. How many people go missing in Mexico every day? 26. How many people go missing every single day in the U.S. is 1,643. How many people go missing in Mexico every year? 10,000. How many people go missing in the USA every year? 600,000. When you hear in the news there's 100,000 people missing in Mexico, those are statistics from 2006 to 2022. That is 18 years worth of missing people. Do you want to know how many people went missing in the USA in that same time period? The number's crazy. 11,211,000 people missing. Another detail the media never brings up. Out of those 100,000 people that have gone missing in Mexico in the past 18 years, 57,000 have been found. That leaves 37,000 people still missing. You want to know how many were found in the U.S. out of the 11 million? 99% of the 11 million were found. You would say that's a great number. But what is 1% of 11 million? 112,000 people are still missing in the U.S. in the same time period. The U.S. has 331 million people living in it, in Mexico 131 million. That makes the U.S. 2.5 times bigger than Mexico. Yet the U.S. has 20% more missing people, long-term missing people, than Mexico. Math ain't mathin'. Facts are facts. We are being fed a poisonous narrative. The U.S. media vilifies Mexico. They're telling you, be grateful to be in the U.S. where you're safe. Remember, we're capitalism's slaves. We're paying 5 times more for groceries than we did 3 years ago. They don't even offer us universal health care. And they're trying to prevent you from leaving the U.S. and moving to another country like Mexico, because they want to keep their slaves. My receipts are in the first comment. And in my next video, let's talk about which of the two has the worst pew-pew violence. That shall be interesting. Mexico is way safer than the...
I wonder, is it really better to like move out of USA? You know, might be better. I'm saying, like, Mexico might just be better, you know, because they treat us all messed up over here. And then they be messing up the fruits and stuff, messing with the food. I don't think other countries do that like here, right? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments.
What's up, TikTok? So I'm sure by now y'all know TikTok is officially banned. When the app will completely shut down, I'm not sure, but I'm assuming soon. So before they do shut down, all my videos will be saved and uploaded to my YouTube and Instagram, which is the same as my TikTok at Colin Bellamy 1482. The U.S. claims that they're not getting their portion of money from TikTok. The U.S. also claims that over 30,000 businesses have went out of business due to people quitting their jobs and making a living off TikTok. Yet the U.S. refuses.
That's the reason why they banned TikTok, because they ain't getting no money. And people quitting their jobs, they don't like that. But nah, we need y'all to keep working, right? So we all know why they really closing out TikTok.
To pay the American people what they actually work for. You can literally work a 9 to 5, 5 to 6 days out of the week and still won't have enough money to live comfortable, because the U.S. #1 goal is to make the rich richer and the poor even poorer. This country does not value its citizens. It values money, and that's why you'll never see a cure for cancer or a cure for AIDS, because they make too much money from the medicine and treatments they prescribe us. Think about it. How often do we hear about a billionaire getting sick or a celebrity dying of cancer? Speaking of celebrities, did y'all watch the Oscars this year? John Cena walked on stage pretty much naked with an envelope covering his crotch that read costume design. I guess it's time for his humiliation ritual. Not only that, check out his new movie called Ricky Stenicki, where he's wearing a skirt and a wig. But anyways, I'm sure some of y'all are wondering how court went today. Well, after paying my lawyer $4,000 out of the $7,500, they didn't even show up to my court date. Now, when I first hired them, they said they'll put me on the payment plan. Now they're asking for the whole thing before they can make a court appearance, which caused the judge to reschedule my court date. So I'm still sitting here with no bond, and I don't know when the next court date is. They also told my family not to reach out to them, or every time they reach out to them, it would be a $15 fee. At this point, I'm starting to believe everybody that works for the city is pretty much working together, which doesn't surprise me because I'm going up against the sheriff's office. It's just so weird that the day I bond out, a failure to appear to court no bond charge from 2019 pops up, and nobody has yet told me the exact day I missed court. Not even my lawyer, who I haven't spoke to since I hired them. I'm really lost for words on this whole situation. I guess nobody wants to step up and do the right thing till it's their kid in a situation like this. Mind you, I wasn't pulled over and nobody came to my house with a warrant. I came here on my own free will, and I haven't left since. I was also advised to stop posting on TikTok because it's only making my situation worse. So this is probably my last video speaking about this situation. But anyways, I appreciate all the prayers, support, and donations. The Cash App is still in my bio if you want to donate. And remember, anything helps, even if it's just a share. I also dropped my brand, Conspiracy Minds. If you want to purchase a shirt, the link will be in the comments under this video as well as my bio. After you purchase one, post a pic in it with the hashtag #FreeColinBellamy. Shirts are starting at $25 a piece. Once again, I appreciate everybody, and I don't regret helping waking my people up. I love y'all, and we all know why TikTok is really getting banned.
That is true. We all know. Nope. It's crazy, man. Dang. They done got him. They're getting everybody. Man. That's how you know, like, all this is coming to an end. It gotta get bad before it get good, I guess, you know. Gotta go like that, I guess.
I don't believe in Jesus or none of that shit. That's not my ancestors' shit. So I'm not knocking y'all for being Christians, but I am knocking black people for being Christians. But I want to say this. Bitch, you don't gotta believe in Jesus, but you need to know that there is a quantum intelligence that we consider God. God is an acronym for generator, organizer, and dispenser of reality. God is the highest extent of your mind, which uses elements and matter to express itself. So I'm controlling my body. I'm the consciousness in this body. That's God. God is the mind. God is one universal mind that we all express individually through our biological computers, aka our brains. It's one internet. It's 1,000 motherfuckers on the internet. That don't mean it's 1,000 internets. There's one mind. It's 1,000 organisms that express this mind differently within their own genetic capacity. But there's only one mind. The mind is God. This is why nobody's ever seen God, because nobody's ever seen their own mind. But if you didn't understand all of that, let's just say there's a higher power.
Soon we will enter an era where there will be no internet, no television, or telephone service. We will plunge into chaos, where your money, your empires, and your power will lose all significance. The sole concern for you and your loved and dear ones will be simple survival. However, in this impending scenario, you will sadly realize that you can no longer change anything. You will be powerless. By then, you will have lost all your media resources, thus losing influence over the masses, and your empires will be shattered. Your only chance to preserve your empire is to align with humanity and contribute to informing people and uniting all scientists into a single scientific research center. If we swiftly find a solution to create a shield against external cosmic influences, and if we revive the oceans, only then will we have a chance to save our empires and pass them on to your children. Soon we will enter an era where there will...
Out here, man. We gonna build pyramids and stuff like that. We'll figure it out. We don't need TVs and internet, phones. We didn't have it before. Why do we need it now? It's like he trying to protect it. Get out of here, dude.
The year 2024 is considered the worst year in history in terms of weather and economic crisis as it is the time, and the predictions from a mysterious time traveler about the weird upcoming events in 2024 make everything even crazier. Save this and come back if they prove to be true. On April 9th, ocean waters turn black for a week, and many unknown sea creatures wash up on shore. On May 27th, the Second American Civil War begins as Texas secedes from the country, followed by other states. It will eventually lead to an all-out war with involvement from other countries and nuclear weapons. On August 8th, massive versions of over 40 mysterious species, are discovered in a secret part of the Amazon rainforest. These include 6-foot butterflies, 3-foot long ants, 5-foot spiders, 200-foot snakes, and tree-sized cats. On September 19th, the first ever Category 6 hurricane occurs on the U.S. East Coast. It makes landfall in Florida as a Category 5 before returning to the ocean, strengthening and slamming into South Carolina as a Category 6. On October 25th, a very famous musician comes out and reveals that he had faked his death. Everyone will know who he is. He is known as a legend of his time and will be even more famous than Taylor Swift.
You should have to wait and see that.
Ice Spice is an industry plant, and here's proof.
We got another one on the roster. Let's go. Is that what Ice Spice was trying to do at the Super Bowl? It's not a try. She did. And you know what? And I don't care what nobody say, because I'm always right at the end of the day when it comes to this stuff. Every time. She's an industry plant. It's common. You came from nowhere. Your little short... No. Girl. No.
She does seem as when they
You just came from anywhere. And so is the other girl. Give me sweat. Whatever. Make me high.
Not Tyler. Come on, that sounds like just a little
Not Tyler. I don't know about that
just
one.
they wrote some songs for and damn, not Tyler.
Plants. Give her. Watch this. What's this? March, February next year. Cold-blooded freak.
Damn.
Turned all the way out. Watch. One song gave you a Grammy, but you got people like Angie Stone that been around since I was 10 years old, being a rapper, never got one.
Hey.
How's that possible? You walk right in, the song's still on the fucking radio hot. You got a Grammy. How do you do that?
That's true.
This is Ice Spice before the fame. Do you think she's an industry plant? Ice Spice is an industry plant, and here's proof.
Look at that.
We got another one on the roster.
I don't
Let's
know
go.
about-
Is that what Ice Spice was
I don't know about Tyler, but Ice Spice, definitely.
So this Netflix trailer, 3 Body Problem, played at South by Southwest, and I think they was trying to tell us something. But the message went right over their head.
Same time,
Tell me what y'all see.
and we will destroy the science that could defeat us.
Now, what I see is the blue and the red Kachina. But oh, it gets better. Pay attention to this. Y'all seen this before. Now y'all seen this before.
In place of truth, we give you miracles. We make you see what we want you to see.
So y'all remember how I said y'all seen this before, right? Yeah, this was an image that was taken from the last solar eclipse. Yeah, them 3 celestial bodies that y'all just seen in this commercial. Now listen to what she about to say.
Anywhere. Always watching.
Watchers? Watchers?
And we will teach you how to fear again.
Now y'all let me know in the comments, what did y'all see? Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. And by the way, this for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, only entertainment.
It's always exposing. I gotta check that out. 3, 2, 1, 2 movie. Oh, damn, I had to check that out.
Now this is just crazy. This rapper explains a story when he was with his friends in the studio making music, and he explains how supposedly some of them were starting to get taken over by demonic spirits and they were trying to get him to sell his soul. Just watch this.
My home studio, and it had to be like 8 to 10 people off in there, and we had beats and stuff playing in the background and everything. That's how we used to do it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing what they do, and drinking and everything. And actually it came down to it that dudes actually started being used by demonic spirits, and these spirits started speaking through them, you know what I'm saying? Devils started speaking through them, talking to me, asking me, you know what I'm saying, if I was gonna sell my soul, telling me what I needed to do to take my career to the next level in darkness. I mean, dudes actually came up to me holding wads of money, saying, man, don't you want to make all this money? Nah.
This rapper was so blessed to know about all this since he believes in Christ, and he said that he rejected it as he knew it was from the devil.
But, you know what I'm saying, my questions that I had within myself began to be answered, and I knew that if those demonic spirits was real, if the devil was real, you know what I'm saying, and he was offering me a way, then I knew that God was real.
Now this is just crazy. This rapper explains.
the terrifying reason why the world controllers are silencing and canceling everyone that's trying to speak on Orgonite technology. Now, their 15-minute smart city agenda is all connected to 5G technology, and Orgone is completely interfering with this. So this is an EMF reader next to a 5G pole. The readings are off the charts. Now, where it gets interesting is Orgone devices actually neutralize the harmful effects of EMF radiation, as you can see in this video. This is why they've been deleting all my videos on TikTok about this technology. This is why the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission has been forcing certain websites to take down ads containing Orgone technology. Now look what happens when you freeze water over an Orgone generator. You can see the energy that's coming off of these generators. They produce life force energy, and these work by simply pulling in negative energy like EMF frequencies and transmuting it into positive life force energy. This is why Drake keeps Orgone pyramids all over his mansions and talks about good energy, because he is one of the people that are assisting in the enslavement of humankind, and he knows what is going on with the 5G agenda. Therefore, he knows how to protect himself. So guys, obviously it's important to load up on Orgonite devices before it's too late. So I have discounted my whole store, all the Orgonite pyramids, over 50% off for you guys for today only.
Now I get why they're saying that in the comments. Music is way too loud. The music was too loud. So is that crystal that powerful? Dang. It says it block off EFM waves and 5G, and Drake use it too. Wow. Made me wonder, like, what else they be using to keep them from you know, the evil stuff that's going on.
If you didn't see my last video about the ancient Egyptian pyramids, go check it out real quick and then come back to this one. I was discussing a theory that pyramids were originally created to be power plants or generators that pumped electricity throughout their cities at the time. Most people believe that this theory is complete nonsense because one, it's widely accepted that the pyramids were meant to be tombs at the time, and two, we're made to believe that ancient societies had no clue electric even existed. But this actually doesn't make much sense when you take into account that no mummified pharaohs were ever found in the pyramids of Egypt. Also, in 1934, these three items were found together in Iraq. It's a tube of copper, a ceramic wrap, and an iron rod. When these three items are combined with a liquid acid that can be used to create an electric charge, and given that these items are dated to be about 2,000 years old, it's safe to say that some ancient civilizations knew what electricity was and even applied them. As far as the ancient pyramids go, they actually looked a lot different back in ancient times than they do today. According to studies, the pyramids were originally wrapped in polished white limestone with gold at the top. This would have made them great conductors of electricity. And since we know that the Nile River flowed freely past the pyramids at the time, it's possible that they used this water pressure to create piezoelectricity, which generated electromagnetic energy within the pyramids, which would then shoot up into the ionosphere through the gold top, creating a form of free or wireless energy for the natives. And I believe the implications behind this is a lot deeper than we actually think. Just like the comment said on my last video, pyramids are found all over the world, not just Egypt. So what if all the ancient pyramids were created by a one world civilization for the purpose of powering their cities, then later discovered by other civilizations and turned into religious places or temples? This would explain why the construction of the pyramids were never mentioned in Egyptian hieroglyphs, and the one world civilization could have been the same civilization that attempted to build the Tower of Babel. Leave a like if you want me to talk more about this. If you didn't see my last video about the ancient Egyptian pyramids,
I wonder, what did they build the pyramids for now? Right? I don't know how they build them. We don't know how they build them, but that's definitely, it was using something powerful back then, for real. Whatever technology they was using, definitely advanced. What we got today, it seems like it's not even advanced. Because what they was using gotta be way more advanced than today's technology for sure. But who knows? We probably had superpowers back then, you know. But I'm curious on what they used the pyramids for. Probably used it for electricity, all type of stuff. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for today's video. Bunch of good clips in there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.